Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to access the Chaffey College Library databases to conduct research for your essays. So from the chaffey.edu homepage, go to the Current Students tab, and then you will see the library link. So click on that, and it will take you to the Chaffey College Library homepage. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see this box here. It says one search. You can search for books, articles, videos, and all sorts of things. We are going to click on the articles and database list. So this is the list of all of the databases that the Chaffey College Library subscribes to. And as a student, you have access to all of these databases and many peer-reviewed scholarly journals. So for your essay, you will need to use outside sources. And while the internet, Google is a good starting place, Wikipedia, that is not something that you want to rely on for scholarly academic papers. You want to find the best of the best research and information for your topic. And that is going to be mostly found in scholarly journals and other published resources rather than just someone's blog. So to get started, there's a couple databases that I always recommend students start with. One of them is Academic Search Complete. Over here, there's the most popular databases. So Academic Search Complete is one listed there. You could also search the ebook collection. Opposing Viewpoints is a good starting place for argumentative essays. And then JSTOR is another kind of all-encompassing database. Now, depending on what your topic is, you may want to search in some of the other databases. So for example, this Alt Health Watch, it gives a little summary of what this database includes. So it says it provides in-depth coverage across the full spectrum of subject areas covered by complementary and alternative medicine, dating back to 1990. So if you're doing something health related and you're interested in alternative medicine, that might be a database you want to explore. Down here, Business Source Complete. If you're going to be doing a topic related to business, or maybe you're going to be majoring in business, or you're taking some business classes, you might use this database. And so on. You can scroll down and view the different databases. There's a criminal justice database, films, food science, right? So all different hospitality and tourism, nursing and academic resources. So take a look here. There is also this MLA Handwork Plus, which I just noticed, and that can be really handy for specifically formatting. Using MLA format, looks like they have a video here. So if you need help with that, I would recommend there. We're going to start with Academic Search Complete. So you'll need to log in. And of course, Chaffey requires you to do the two-factor authentication. So you're going to need to log in there. All right. So once you're logged in, you'll be looking at a page that looks something like this. So let's say that for my essay, I am interested in exploring the effects of microplastics on the environment and possibly also on human health. So I'm going to type into the main search field one of my main terms, so microplastics. It's already populating with some potential things that I can search for. I'm just going to keep it to one term here, and then I'm going to add human health in the next box, and then maybe environment or environmental impact in the next. Okay, and then I'm going to press search. Okay, it's a little tip that pops up here. Okay, so then what I will do right here, I see that I have 52 results. So that is a very manageable number. Sometimes if you have a very broad topic, you'll receive results in the thousands or even tens of thousands. So I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to look at the titles. I also can see it says peer reviewed, and this is coming from an academic journal. So those are both good signs that this is a reputable, credible source. So I'm going to look at the titles and see if there's something that catches my eye. This is part of the abstract, which is essentially a summary of the article. So I see here it says microplastics, human health. That might be something that I want to look into. Here's another one, the third one. So I'm going to click on that so I can read the full abstract or at least scan it. Here we have impacts of microplastics on crop productivity and quality and also on human health. So that looks pretty interesting. So I'm going to click on this because this is something that I may want to use. Now it's going to give me a little bit more information. I also have different access options, so I can access a PDF file of the full article, and I can also access the full text online. So you can press download or here. Okay. So now I have the full text here that I can read, and then I can decide what specifically pertains to my topic and what I want to write about. You can, as it showed in the last page, you can download this. So that would be a good option. You can download it, save it to your computer, to your, you know, drive. Let's see here. The abstract is there. They're also, let me see here. Okay, so up at the top, if I'm logged in, I can save this to my account. There's also this cool tool that will allow you to cite it. So if you click on that, you're going to want to select the MLA 9th edition. And then it's showing you exactly what you need to put on your works cited page. So what I can do is I can just highlight all of that. You don't need that works cited. You should already have that on your paper, but I can control or command copy, right click, copy, and paste that right into my essay on the works cited page. So half the work is already done for me. Now, when I go to cite this in my paper, let's say I use a direct quote in my essay. At the end of that quote, I will want to say this person's last name and then et al. Because there are more authors of this article. So et al means like all and all the rest. So again, you'll need to consult the MLA handbook and online resources to make sure that you're doing this all properly. But the gist is that you cite the author's last name in a parenthetical citation after a quotation, a paraphrase, or summary in your essay. So that's one really big perk of using the databases is that you can get the citation right there. I'm not sure what the add to a project is. You can share this. If you click on that, it looks like you can share it to directly to your Google Drive, your OneDrive. You can even email this to yourself as well. So, and then it says the PDF will be included as an attachment. So that's pretty handy as well. Now, let's go back for a moment and let me help you with what do we do if we have too many options. So let's just search microplastics and see what comes up. Okay, so I have 1,396 results, which is a lot. I'm not going to be able to look through all of these. So something that I can do is come up here to the filters, and I can click on that. I do want full text. I want to make sure that I can access the entire article, but I can filter by publication date. So certain topics, you want to make sure that you have the most recent up-to-date information. So I might select past 12 months or past 5 years. I can even do a custom range. Like let's say I want to search for things that were written between, 2023 and 2020. I could do that. So there are some options here for how you want to filter. Another option would be to click the peer reviewed, and this will give you only those sources which are from peer reviewed academic journals, which are pretty much like the highest standard of scholarly articles, because when a researcher or researchers are submitting their papers to an academic journal, other people in the field have to review their work and assess their practices, their methods, and all sorts of things, and say, like, okay, this is a good paper. It's met all of our requirements of what we would expect of someone in this field doing research, and we are going to approve it and put it in our journal. So that is something that you do want to check and make sure you're selecting. All right, that's it for the database research. The other databases are very similar to this. There will be a search field, filters, and different tools that you can use to help you in your research. So best of luck as you go about your research and writing for your essay.